OBS, the one thing that all of us on content creation and streamers use to help make our content. And if you've ever opened this thing and thought, what the hell am I supposed to do with all this? Yeah, I get it. It looks super complicated, but it's actually not. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how to set up your OBS for recording your screen in under 10 minutes. No confusing tech jargon, no streaming setup, just the core bit. Let's do this. First up, let's go to obsproject.com. That's the official site. Completely free and safe. You'll see download buttons for Windows, Mac and Linux. Click in your system, download and run the installer. I'm on Windows here, but it's basically the same everywhere. When you open up OBS for the first time, it'll ask you if you want to run the auto configuration wizard. Click yes. We'll walk through it together so you can see what it's doing. Here's the wizard. It's just a quick setup tool to pick up the best settings for your computer, and since we're only recording and not streaming, at least for this video, choose to optimize just for recording. I will not be streaming. So video settings, you want to pick your resolution, so usually your monitor's native resolution, probably 1920 by 1080, and then your FPS, you want 60 FPS if you want gameplay or smooth motion, or 30 if it's just tutorials or screen demos. OBS will then test a few settings and then show you a quick summary. It usually picks a good starting point for the encoder and quality. All you gotta do is click apply settings and that's generally it. You've just let OBS build a working recording setup automatically. Now let's quickly understand what you're looking at, because there's a load of boxes and a black screen and we don't know exactly what's happening here. Let's go layer by layer. On the bottom left you've got your scenes. Think of these as like layouts. You start with just one by default. You can rename them, you can move them. If you right click them, you can change them into a grid if that's how you prefer, but generally this is where you want to start with your scene, which is like a folder generally, and the next to it is sources. That's what appears in the recording: your screen, your webcam, your game, if you stream, your chat box, anything you really want on screen. In the middle bottom is your audio mixer. That's where your mic, your desktop sound, maybe even your Discord chat or whatever else you want to come through can come through at the right amount of volumes, or maybe sometimes a little too loud. On the right side there's controls: start record, settings, start streaming, studio mode. All these are useful, especially the studio mode, but that'll be for another video. So let's add your screen so OBS can actually have something to record. Go to sources, click the plus icon, choose display capture, name it whatever you want. I leave it as display capture and hit OK. Now you should see your screen appear inside of OBS. If you've got multiple monitors, you might have to choose which one from the drop down and check capture cursor if you want your mouse visible. I usually keep that on if I'm trying to display a YouTube video or just generally trying to show my mouse cursor during a stream or a video. If you get a black screen, especially within certain video games, delete this source. Instead add a window capture source, then pick that specific app from the list. If that doesn't work, delete that and try it with a game capture source. That one specifically is built for games and generally will help pick it up. If it's not one, it's the other. Now let's actually make sure that we can hear yourself or the game or whatever it is that you want to record. In the audio mixer you'll see desktop audio and mic and auxiliary. Desktop audio is whatever your computer plays, and mic/aux is your microphone. Pretty simple. Talking to your mic, you should see the green bar next to your mic/aux moving. If you don't see it hit the yellow bar, that means it might not be loud enough. If you see it go into the red, that's way too loud. You want to bring that down with the slider next to it. If it doesn't, click on the three dots next to the speaker icon and then click properties, and then pick your actual mic from the drop down. If you don't want your mic audio, click on the little speaker next to it to mute it. Same for the desktop audio, if you only want your voice. But if you do get an echo or double sound, it's usually both the desktop audio and the mic picking up the same source. You can mute one of them, or you can use a free third-party software that allows you to split your mic and your audio. But if you want to know more about that, leave a comment down below. So let's check your settings. OBS has picked a good default for you, but we want to really make sure we can double check that. Click on settings and go to output. You want to make sure the output is simple. Record quality is high quality, medium file size. Your recording format, you want to leave it at MKV. MKV is safer. If OBS crashes, your video won't corrupt, which, believe me, I've had that issue so many times. It's untrue. To automatically get an MP4 after recording, go to settings, advanced, and tick automatically remux to MP4. then that will kind of crunch it down without losing any of that quality. So next in your video settings, your base resolution, again, you want it as your monitor, 1920 by 1080. Your output resolution is the same as the base. Your FPS, you want at 30 or 60, depending on what you're recording. And finally, in the recording path, pick where you want your OBS to save your videos. I have a folder on my external hard drive called content creation and then recordings. I put everything in there, and generally you want to try and keep yourself organized. It'll save you in the long run. Alrighty, you're set. Hit start record on the right and do whatever you want to capture your game, your tutorial, or anything. And when you're done, click stop recording. Your video is now saved in that folder you picked. Go check it, play it back, make sure your audio and video is good. If something's too quiet or too loud, like I said before, use the mixer sliders to balance it. Generally, always do a test recording before you do your main recording. That way, you now know, okay, that doesn't work or that does work. Now let's do a quick troubleshoot before I let you go onto your great content creation adventure. So you've got a black screen, use window capture or game capture instead of display capture. If you've got no mic audio, go to your mixer, go to the 3 dots, properties, and pick your mic. And check your Windows sound setting as well. Sometimes Windows likes to get involved that it shouldn't do. If you've got a choppy video, drop FPS to 30 or switch encoder to NVENC if you've got an NVIDIA GPU. You've got a cropped or zoomed screen, right click your source, transform and fit to screen. And that's it. You've got OBS fully set up and ready to record. You've learned how to use the auto config wizard to add your screen, fix your audio and tweak the key settings. That's all you need to create videos. If this has helped, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, drop a comment, tell me what you're planning to record. And if anyone's got any other questions, drop them down below and I'll try and help you. Have fun content creating, have fun recording. It's a roller coaster, so just enjoy that ride and have fun.